Hi traders and welcome. My name is Paul. In this video, I'm going to do a update on natural gas since we have hit a new low. So let's get to the chart. Looking at natural gas, this is on currency.com. So the numbers might be different if you're looking at the futures or some other asset. But anyway, this is the 2 hour chart. And I said that we're getting close to making a new low. So they finally broke this low that was set back here in January. Broke that um, last week, but that was only for the third wave because I only could count 3 waves. So there had to be 5 waves, and that's what we got today. So I'm gonna remove that line. We zoom out. Let me just zoom out to the 4 hour. So from the December high, I said I thought that this would be W, and then they went up for the X wave, and then we needed 3 waves down, and they started with a leading diagonal down to here in February, little 3 wave correction, and then we needed another 5 wave move. And as it stands right now, we've got 5 waves: 1, 2, 3, 4, and now there's 5 waves, and I can even count 5 waves inside of the 5th wave. So very possible that the low is in for natural gas. You don't have confirmation though until that high gets taken out, the high that they set on April 22nd, so Wednesday, because this could all just be the first wave of the 5th wave, and you're going to get some type of correction and then still go down for 5 more waves. So the low is possibly in, or they're still working on the last leg of it. Given uh, the the price action here, it's just, these lows, they're just breaking each low. It's getting weaker and weaker. And when you zoom in a little bit, like on a 2 hour, well, the 2 hour doesn't have divergence. The 1 hour has divergence. So that's why I feel confident that this wave is done, and you're getting a strong move up. It's going to be just a matter of, are they just correcting and then still going down? Because yeah, when we do look at the 2 and the 4, yeah, the 4's got a little bit of divergence just on that last leg. So anyway, there's probably not a whole lot left in this 5th wave, and it's possible that it's in. So just zooming out now, go to a daily chart, and what I see is from the 2022 high, came down in 3 waves. W made this expanding flat for X, and then 3 waves down for the Y. And so that's enough for the correction, and natural gas could have been taking off, but real sluggish. It was looking good here back in March because you had a nice leading diagonal, but all they did is correct and go back up. So just an ABC, and now we broke that low. So that pattern's done. So if you're bullish, you're looking at this going ABC. That was wave 1, WXY. This is wave 2. And it came down deep enough for sure. And now we're going to be going up in 3 ways for 3. So if you're bullish, you're looking for a leading diagonal. And this, back in December, that was just wave 1. And now we're either done with wave 2 or just about to finish wave 2 and then reverse and go break that December high for wave 3 and then 4 and 5. The bearish pattern is that this is going to be a super long drawn out correction. WXY, ABC for X, and now you're going to get a Z wave, the Z, and 3 waves down to come break 1.6 on this chart. So that's the bearish pattern. That's the only bearish pattern that I can see. W, X, Y, X, and then Z. And that this whole thing is going to be just a massive, massive correction. But no matter which way you look at it, bearish or bullish, this is, like I said, it's either finished or it's about to finish. Maybe they push it down, I don't know, 2 4s or something. If this fifth wave is going to extend into full 5 waves, then maybe they'll be down here. But eventually, then you will, even if they're going to go down, they'll need to bounce because we need 3 waves to come break this low. And this will be WXY. This would end up just being a W or an A. Doesn't matter. You're going to get a bounce and then one more down. So no matter which way you look at it, bullish or bearish, the next wave, the next kind of major move, like I said, there could be like just some more pushing down. 2667 might not hold, but the next bigger play is going to be up. And as it stands right now, they'll be targeting like in the 3.3 to 3.6 range at least. And percentage wise, what are we looking at? Yeah, I mean, that's like a 20, almost 25% at least. And it could, come up much higher. So yeah, the bears, I think you got to be a little careful here. Because I think this could be reversing just for at least a who knows 2 to 3 month bounce, but something that's definitely worth playing for. So that is what I see. I think this is going to be just a big massive correction, and we still got one more a correction up, and then followed by a move down, and should be taking out that 1.6 level. So we'll see. But yeah, that's what I see. I think there's a little bit of exhaustion. You can definitely see on the MACD and the RSI. These two lows are, from W down to Y, but the RSI and the MACD are both still pointing upward. So yeah, I could definitely see us getting a little bit of a bounce for a while before they roll over again. All right, that's what I see on natural gas. Hope it helps. Please like and subscribe. Helps me out. Thanks, and see you in the next video.